Free versus paid lead magnets, striking the right balance. Welcome to what might be the most important lead generation strategy session you'll attend this year. If you're a marketer, business owner, or entrepreneur who's been relying heavily on free lead magnets and wondering why your conversion rates aren't what you'd hoped for, this presentation is specifically designed for you. Today, we're going to explore the critical balance between free and paid lead magnets, a strategic approach that can completely transform your marketing efforts. I'm going to show you how to make informed decisions that not only attract more leads, but attract the right leads, qualified prospects who are genuinely ready to invest in your expertise. By the end of this presentation, you'll understand why giving everything away for free might actually be hurting your business, and you'll have a clear roadmap for creating a lead generation ecosystem that maintains your brand's value proposition while building genuine relationships with prospects who are ready to buy. Let's dive into this game-changing approach to lead generation.
The lead magnet landscape. Before we discuss the strategic balance between free and paid approaches, let's establish our foundation by understanding the current lead magnet landscape. Lead magnets are valuable resources that you offer to prospects in exchange for their contact information. They represent the critical first stage of your marketing funnel, the point where anonymous visitors become identifiable leads. This is where the relationship begins, and it's also where many businesses make crucial strategic mistakes. Common examples of lead magnets include ebooks and guides, templates and checklists, webinars and video tutorials, free trials or product demos, and quizzes and assessments. These have become the standard toolkit for most digital marketers. Here's a striking statistic. 94% of B2B marketers use some form of lead magnet in their digital marketing strategy, with ebooks and webinars being the most popular choices. This widespread adoption tells us that lead magnets work, but it also reveals a significant problem: market saturation. Lead magnets have become the cornerstone of digital marketing strategies across virtually every industry. However, and this is crucial, their effectiveness varies dramatically based on three key factors: implementation quality, the actual value provided, and whether they're offered for free or at a strategic price point. The challenge we face today is that most marketers have defaulted to the free everything approach without considering the hidden costs and strategic implications. This approach, while generating impressive download numbers, often fails to deliver the qualified leads and conversion rates that businesses actually need to thrive. The hidden costs of free lead magnets. Now let's examine the uncomfortable truth about free lead magnets that most marketers don't want to acknowledge. They come with hidden costs that can actually damage your business. First, there's brand devaluation. When you consistently offer high-value content for free, you risk creating a dangerous perception that your expertise isn't worth paying for. This makes future conversions to paid offerings significantly more difficult because you've trained your audience to expect valuable content without investment. Second, free resources often create an unqualified lead influx. They attract individuals who have no intention of ever becoming customers, which skews your metrics and wastes your sales team's resources on nurturing dead-end prospects. You end up with impressive lead numbers but disappointing conversion rates. Third, you create expectation misalignment. Audiences conditioned to receive valuable resources at no cost develop psychological resistance when you eventually introduce paid products. This creates friction at critical conversion points in your sales funnel. Finally, there's market saturation to consider. With thousands of competitors offering similar free content, standing out becomes increasingly challenging, leading to diminishing returns on your marketing investment. Here's the sobering reality. According to recent studies, while free lead magnets may generate 3 to 5 times more downloads than paid alternatives, they typically result in conversion rates below 2% for premium offerings. This creates what I call the vanity metrics trap. You feel successful because of high download numbers, but you're actually delivering poor return on investment. As one marketing strategist put it perfectly, if you've conditioned your audience to expect freebies, you may face significant resistance when introducing paid options. This creates friction in your sales funnel, potentially leading to drop-offs at the exact point where conversion should happen. Maximizing free lead magnet effectiveness. If you're going to use free lead magnets, and there are strategic reasons to do so, let's make sure you're doing it right. Here are 4 essential strategies to maximize their effectiveness. First, target specific pain points rather than broad topics. Create laser-focused content addressing one particular challenge your ideal customer faces. For example, how to increase email. Open rates by 35% in 14 days will attract far more qualified prospects than a generic email marketing guide. To do this effectively, conduct customer interviews to identify recurring challenges, analyze your support tickets and FAQs for common issues, and use keyword research to identify high-intent search queries. Second, implement strategic form fields. Go beyond collecting basic contact information by adding qualifying questions that help you segment leads and provide insights into their needs and purchase readiness. Effective qualifying questions include, what's your current marketing budget? What's your biggest challenge with this topic? And how soon are you looking to implement a solution? Third, balance value and exclusivity carefully. Provide enough actionable value to impress prospects while reserving your most powerful strategies and tools for paid offerings. Your free content should demonstrate expertise without giving away your competitive advantage. Structure your content using a what, why, how format, where the what and why are covered comprehensively, but the how offers basic frameworks while reserving advanced tactics for paid products. Fourth, deploy targeted retargeting campaigns. Implement sophisticated nurturing sequences that guide leads from free content consumption to paid offering consideration through personalized touchpoints and escalating value propositions. This includes email sequences with ascending value and specificity, social media remarketing featuring testimonials and case studies, and webinar invitations offering deeper insights on related topics. By implementing these strategies, marketers can increase the quality of leads generated through free resources by up to 48%, according to research by the Content Marketing Institute. The key is creating a frictionless path from free value to paid solutions. Alternative approaches to lead generation. Moving beyond completely free lead magnets doesn't mean abandoning lead generation. It means refining your approach to attract higher quality prospects with greater purchase intent. Let me share 4 powerful alternatives. First, consider low-cost webinars. Even a nominal fee of $7 to $27 creates perceived value and effectively filters out casual browsers. According to Webinar Ninja, paid webinars have 3 times higher engagement rates and 5 times better conversion rates to high-ticket offers compared to free alternatives. The small investment creates psychological commitment. Second, develop niche-specific content. Hyper-targeted resources addressing the unique challenges of specific industries or roles convert at 2 to 3 times the rate of general content. For example, instead of a generic email marketing guide, create an email marketing playbook for SaaS companies under 50 employees. This specificity attracts exactly the right audience. Third, create exclusive communities. Invite-only groups with direct access to experts and peers attract serious professionals who value premium access. These communities can require an application process or nominal membership fee, resulting in highly engaged participants who are genuinely committed to learning and growth. Fourth, leverage detailed case studies. Success stories with tangible results attract decision makers who are ready to invest. According to the B2B Content Marketing Report, case studies are the most effective content type for late-stage consideration among 73% of buyers. They provide proof of concept and demonstrate real-world application of your expertise. These alternative approaches shift the focus from quantity to quality, attracting prospects who have already demonstrated some level of commitment and purchase intent. Creating a balanced lead generation ecosystem. The most effective approach isn't choosing between free and paid. It's creating a strategic ecosystem that uses both approaches at the right stages of the customer journey. At the awareness stage, deploy lightweight free content that introduces your brand and establishes credibility. This includes blog posts and social content, basic checklists and templates, and short-form video tutorials. Your goal here is to generate initial interest while minimizing resource investment. At the interest stage, implement strategic qualification through semi-gated content. This includes webinar registrations with qualifying questions, interactive assessments and calculators, and multi-part email courses with progressive profiling. Your goal is to identify prospects with genuine interest and provide basic qualification. At the consideration stage, introduce low-cost, high-value resources that demonstrate premium expertise. This includes paid workshops priced between $27 and $97, industry-specific playbooks, and limited-time strategy sessions. Your goal is to shift the perception of value and identify purchase-ready prospects. At the decision stage, provide high-touch experiences that seamlessly bridge to your core offerings. This includes personalized consultations, custom implementation roadmaps, and pilot programs with guaranteed outcomes. Your goal is to create a frictionless transition to your primary products and services. This integrated approach creates a natural qualification process where prospects self-select into appropriate segments based on their level of commitment and purchase readiness. According to Serious Decisions, organizations using this progressive engagement model experience 38% higher lead-to-opportunity conversion rates. The beauty of this system is that it respects where prospects are in their journey while continuously moving them toward higher levels of engagement and investment. Implementation Case Study: The Digital Marketing Buzz. Let me share a real-world example of how this balanced approach works in practice. This case study demonstrates the dramatic transformation possible when you shift from a free-only approach to a strategic ecosystem. Before implementing the balanced approach, the Digital Marketing Buzz was using a typical free-only strategy. They offered generic ebooks and templates with minimal qualification, had a large email list of over 25,000 subscribers, but suffered from low engagement with only a 2% open rate, experienced conversion to paid programs below 0.5%, dealt with high unsubscribe rates whenever they introduced paid offerings, and faced increasing customer acquisition costs. The team was generating leads but struggling with low-quality prospects and minimal return on investment from their marketing efforts. Sound familiar? After implementing the balanced ecosystem approach, they made several strategic changes. They shifted to targeted free content with strategic qualification forms, introduced $27 masterclass webinars for specific niches, created an exclusive community with an application process, implemented case study-driven remarketing campaigns, and developed a strategic path from free to paid with clear value steps. The results were remarkable. They achieved a 68% increase in lead quality, measured by their sales team's acceptance rate of marketing qualified leads. They saw a 42% decrease in customer acquisition costs through better targeting and higher conversion rates at each funnel stage. Most importantly, they experienced a 5.2 times improvement in ROI from their marketing investments through higher retention rates and larger average deal sizes. The digital marketing buzz now employs their flagship program as the cornerstone of their strategy, teaching marketers how to get started in 5 easy lessons with a money-back guarantee, striking the perfect balance between accessibility and commitment. This case study proves that the balanced approach isn't just theory. It delivers measurable results that transform businesses. Key takeaways and next steps. As we wrap up, let me give you 3 actionable steps you can implement immediately to transform your lead generation strategy. First, audit your current lead magnets. Review your existing lead generation assets and evaluate conversion to sale rates by lead source, lead quality metrics and sales team feedback, engagement patterns throughout your funnel, and content that attracts your highest value customers. This audit will reveal where your current approach is working and where it's falling short. Second, implement progressive qualification. Structure your lead generation to increasingly qualify prospects by adding strategic form fields to existing lead magnets, creating segmentation based on engagement levels, developing content that naturally qualifies through specificity, and testing low-cost paid offerings in the $7 to $97 range. Third, develop value ladders. Create clear pathways from initial engagement to your core offerings by mapping customer journey touchpoints, identifying logical progression points, designing transitional content and offers, and testing various price points and formats. Remember, the goal isn't just to generate leads. It's to build relationships with prospects who are ready to invest in your expertise. When you shift from a volume-based approach to a value-based approach, you'll attract higher quality prospects who are genuinely interested in what you have to offer. Ready to transform your lead generation strategy? Start by implementing one balanced approach this quarter and measure the impact on lead quality and conversion rates. The results will speak for themselves. If you'd like personalized guidance on creating the perfect lead generation ecosystem for your specific business model and audience, connect with us. I'm Tim Hewitt, Digital Marketing Specialist with the Digital Marketing Buzz, and you can find the link to my blog in the description below. Thank you for your time, and here's to building a lead generation system that actually works for your business.